Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Today I wanted to talk about something that is honestly, it makes all the difference when it comes to achieving goals, whether that's weight loss goals or health goal, a work goal, or just feeling better, and that is accountability. And we all love a bit of support. It's what my clients, they value most when it comes to their own weight loss journey. Having someone check in, give us a nudge, celebrate wins. But there is a big difference between supported and being chased. Accountability isn't about someone running after you, checking in, seeing how you're doing, how you're getting on, and that constant kind of like reminder. It is about us taking responsibility and us kind of like accepting that if we want to make the change, we have to make the decisions because we want to, because it matters to us. And when you understand that, everything changes, everything shifts, because you stop relying on willpower and motivation, and you are making choices and decisions, and they are conscious choices and decisions that reflect how much the goal means to you. So because the truth is that as weight loss consultants, for me speaking personally, I can cheer you on and I can shout the loudest, I can cheer you on, I can be here and be reliable for you. However, what I say to my clients is that I cannot want this more than you. You have got to want it. You have got to be that person that shows up and wants to share with me how you're doing. And I kind of know when my clients are maybe not showing up as they want to, because they stop sharing with me their progress, because they it's a feeling of like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing so well. And accountability is about sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly. Yes, it's great to share your wins. Yes, it's amazing to really champion what you're doing. But also it's about having that kind of like holding my hands up and saying, you know what? I haven't been on it. I'm not going to make excuses. And that really does lie the true essence of what accountability means. And it doesn't just apply to weight loss. It applies to everything in life. It's about showing up for your goals when no one is watching. And, our goals and the success is always created in like the unseen work. When it comes to weight loss, sometimes I feel like, we talk about consistency and those small little losses, which might feel really insignificant, but it's those small losses that will compound, get you to the goal that you want. So even when no one's watching you, it's reminding yourself of why you started, what it is that it means to you, where is it that you are now, and what is it that you are so looking forward to experiencing, feeling, seeing, when you are on your journey, not just when you get to your goal, but once you start experiencing it immediately when you're on your journey, rather than someone constantly reminding you like a nag. We all know what it's like to be nagged, and there is nothing worse than being nagged. And what does it make you do? It kind of makes you not want to do the thing that you want to do because you're being nagged to do it. Whereas if you start taking responsibility and accountability and saying, I don't want to be nagged, I want to show up because it means a lot to me. I want to prove to myself that I don't need that constant reminder, that I'm always reminded because it's that important to me. It's taking responsibility of your choices, and the good ones and the not so good ones, which is what I mean by showing up even when things aren't going your way. And saying, rather than just kind of like, ignoring. So like, what can happen is that sometimes when people go quiet and they're not showing up, it's because they're not choosing to learn from our choices. And that's okay, because normally what happens is that when we're not taking accountability, we're looking to see who we can blame, what can we blame, who can we blame, because things aren't going our way. Rather than when we're taking accountability, it's like, do you know what, kind of screwed up a little bit. What can I do differently? I know that probably wasn't the best decision. Now moving forward, what decisions can I make? And it's like, no one's going to hate you, no one's going to judge you, no one's going to think you're the bad person, no one's going to think that you can't do it. We're all human. We're all human, and we all have our good days and our bad days. And it's about taking that accountability and the responsibility to saying, you know what, I'm just going to take it on the chin and move on. So maybe take a moment to reflect today. Are you relying on someone else to chase you? Are you waiting for them to see how you're doing? Or are you ready to take full ownership and hold yourself accountable? Because that's where the growth really starts. And I know that from my own personal experience, once I had accepted that challenge and made peace with the fact that it was my decisions and my choices that were going to get me to my goal, you know, my confidence started to build, because as I was showing up and as I was taking action, the results started to happen. I was consistent, I was showing up, and I was backing myself. And that's when the results stick. So, because they come from a place of, you know, self-empowerment, self-improvement, and respect and commitment. So if this message has hit home, let me know. Let me know in the comments one thing that you want to commit to and be accountable for this week. And if you're on your own weight loss journey and you would like that accountability and you need a bit of guidance and support, but more accountability, then please do feel free to drop me a message on here, or you can follow me on Instagram. I'm at _Jo Cox, JOCOX, where you'll be able to find daily updates on my stories on my grid. But please do like, subscribe to this channel so that you'll be updated or alerted when there is a new video that drops. But in the meantime, I hope you're well, and yeah, it's time to make yourself accountable.